My name is Cookie and I'm so excited to be here. I'm sure that we're going to be having an amazing summer ahead. For today, what I'm going to be showing you is how to play a ukulele. For this, you'll need a ukulele. The ukulele is actually my favorite instrument because I really like the sound of it and I find it really nice and easy to play. It helps me relax and I really like playing it, especially during quarantine. So, first things first is you want to make sure that your ukulele is properly tuned. So when it's tuned, it should sound like this. You can even use an application called Guitar Tuna, and that can help you tune your ukulele. So first things first is to make sure that you are holding your ukulele in the right way. So how do you do that? The first thing you need to do is know what hand do you write with. So I write with my right hand. It might be the opposite in the video, but I write with my right hand, and this hand will be used to play the strings. And my other hand will be used to hold the neck of the ukulele. This is called the neck of the ukulele. So the first chord that I'm going to show you is called a C chord. And how do you play this? You basically take your ring finger and you place it right on this string. Feel free to pause the video if you need to. All right, so your C chord should sound like this. Such a nice sound. All right, now that we have our C chord, the next chord that I'm going to teach you is the A minor chord. The A minor chord is right up here. So for this, you're going to take your middle finger, this finger, and you're going to place it right here. And you need to make sure that when you're pressing the strings, that you're pressing all the way down like this, so that you get the right sound. So your A minor chord should sound like this. All right, so let's just recap a little bit. I'm gonna play the C chord. So how do we do that? Ring finger over here. And then my A minor chord. So middle finger over here. Awesome. Now the next chord and the last chord that I'm going to be teaching you is the G chord. And this chord is a little tricky to learn. So feel free to pause or slow down the video if you need to. So how do you play the G chord? Now you're gonna need 3 fingers for this. So these are 3 fingers you're gonna need. Your index finger, your middle finger, and your ring finger. And what you're going to do is you're going to take your middle finger and you're gonna put it right next to the string that we put for C. And make sure that you're pressing down nice and firmly so that you get a really nice sound. Then you're gonna take your ring finger and you're going to put it on this string over here. And then you're gonna take your index finger and place it right here, 2 strings above your middle finger. So it should look like this when you're playing it. Oh, I'm gonna adjust myself. It should look like this. All right. So your G chord should sound like this. Oh, what a nice sound. Now, I just realized this while I was pressing down that it's possible that your fingers might hurt. This usually happens when you play a string instrument, so it's okay, you're not doing anything wrong. Just let your hand free a little bit, give your fingers a nice little massage if you need to, and then you can come back to playing it. I promise this will get better as time goes on. So just to recap, we're gonna go back to our C chord. Now we're gonna play our A minor chord, and then we're gonna play our G chord. That's better. Perfect. So now that you know 3 types of chords, let's try to practice how to strum. Now, what does strumming mean? Strumming basically means the way that you're going to be hitting the strings of the ukulele. So when I first started playing the ukulele, what I like to do is I like to use my pointer finger, and I like to just strum on it like this. Now you want to make sure that when you're strumming your ukulele that you're not doing it too hard, as this can damage the strings, but you're not doing it so soft that you're skipping strings. You want to make sure that when you're strumming your ukulele, you're hitting all of the strings. So when you're strumming correctly, it should sound like this. If you're incorrectly strumming it, it might sound like... You don't want that to happen. You want to make sure that you're getting a nice, even sound. You can use your pointer finger, you can even use your thumb. So this part of your thumb, that doesn't matter, whatever you're most comfortable with. So let's try practicing strumming a little bit. Let's try to go faster. All right, good job. Now, what we're going to try to do is we're going to try to strum and play the chords that we've learned at the same time. Let's do this. So the first chord I'm going to strum to is my C chord. So ring finger on the string, press it firmly. And you can even use your thumb to sort of wrap around so you have a better hold of the ukulele. So I'm going to strum to this. Let's try faster. Faster. That was really good. Now we're gonna try doing that with our A minor chord. So our middle finger right here. Right, let's strum. Faster. Now we're going to practice our last chord, that is our G chord. So just as a reminder, middle finger here, pointer finger here, an index finger, ring finger right here. There we go. by now you know how to play 3 chords on the ukulele. Next week I can show you how to play a song on the ukulele using these 3 chords. So make sure that you practice these 3 chords until next week and we will play a song. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope that you really enjoyed this and I can't wait to see you next week. Bye!